We're joined by VCUA coach Shaka Smart. Coach, if you want to open with a brief statement, and then we'll have questions.
First of all, I'm proud of our guys for the way they finished the semester academically. We don't have all of our grades yet, but I think this is going to be one of our best semesters to date. And we talk about student athletes and guys getting it done on the court and in the classroom. And it's great to win, but we have a responsibility to our players to make sure that they're doing a good job in school. And I'm really proud of the way our guys finished and happy about their progress academically. As it relates to the game, I thought we played with good energy. A big theme for us was to try to be better than we were on Saturday, especially on defense. And I thought we were close. I thought we were certainly better in the second half tonight than we were in the second half against Alabama. And that's progress.
Can you speak to that second half in terms of not taking your foot off the pedal, sort of?
Yeah, I mean it's a challenge mentally to stay as aggressive as you are when the score is tied, when you're up big. But it's something that we focused on. We've practiced, and our guys did a nice job of it tonight. I'm not going to put a whole lot of stock into that last 3.5, 4 minutes. We didn't really have a lineup in there that we typically play, but I thought other than that and a little bit of a lull at the start of the second half, it was very good second half defense. And I credit Briante and Darius. They really led the way and just willed their teammates to be better and to want to stop the other team more. And that's a very valuable thing to have.
You give any thought to keeping Briante as the starter, considering the flow is so good right now with Darius coming off the bench?
I have thought about that, and right now our starting lineup is what it is, and I don't see it changing between now and Friday. I would guess at some point Darius will be back in the starting lineup as we go here with the season because he is our leader and all around our best point guard. But I think our team has a good rhythm with the way we're playing now. And fortunately, Darius is so unselfish; he doesn't care about stuff like that.
How much progression has he made since that injury, and is he back to be 100%?
No, he's not 100%, but he's made a lot of progress. He's moving a lot better. I think, you saw him tonight. He had 6 steals in 17 minutes and really was a pest on defense. Got his hands on a lot of basketballs. He's running up on the scorer's table. And just I loved him tonight, the way he played tonight. Just great energy. And, again, he willed his teammates to be better. So I don't think he's quite 100%, but he's certainly getting closer, and we got 2 days of practice. We play Friday, and then he'll have a little bit of time to continue to rest his knee.
Shaka, how different is the team now versus the team that left the Bahamas?
Well, I think we have made progress. I think we're playing better offensively, John, than we did down there. It's easy to look back at the Duke and the Missouri game and look at the stat sheet and you say, if you make a couple more shots, then that would have been a different result. But I think overall our defensive discipline has improved. We still got a ways to go with that. That's a big buzzword for us because the way we play, it's a fine line between going crazy and wreaking havoc, but also having the discipline to stop people from doing what they want to do. So I think guys like Briante have made progress there. But again, it's always relative to who you're playing. And, we lost 2 games down there. We lost to Duke and we lost to Missouri. 2 very, very good teams. I think Duke's number 1 right now. If we play Duke and Missouri right now, hopefully we would play better than we did a few weeks ago. But we don't. Our schedule is set, and we got Longwood on Friday.
What are you going to try to accomplish? Because you have a couple games coming up against teams that you match up really well against. Are you trying to accomplish things beyond simply winning the game? In terms
Definitely. You just want to get better. We want to get better in practice each day. not just collectively but individually. A guy like Justin Toyo, you guys don't see it, but every day he's practicing and then he's doing a full individual workout with the coaches. We need to get him better. He needs to make progress. All of our young guys do. All of our players do. So that's going to be our biggest emphasis over these next couple weeks. We've got 4 more non-league games, and obviously we want to win. But in addition to that, we want to get better, make progress as a team and individually.
How much does the break from school help you guys just focus in on getting better?
Well, for certain guys, like I use DJ as an example. I've said this before. It's really, really beneficial because he can just lock in 1,000% on basketball. Some of us are better multitaskers than others, and that's just kind of the facts of life. I think all of our guys have done a nice job, again, focusing on finishing the semester strong. And we had a great week of practice going into Alabama while exams were going on. So I give our guys a lot of credit for that. When I played, and it hasn't changed now, this is the best time of year as a college basketball player because it's like all ball, and you can eat, sleep, and breathe basketball 24 hours a day. There's really not much going on campus because everybody's gone. And, from a coaching standpoint, it's awesome because we can spend so much time working on showing our guys tape, extra shots in the gym, extra work, and spending a lot of time.
Shaka, how much has Melvin made strides to becoming more of a two-way player, considering you got him here late and he had to learn your system? How is he developing?
He's getting there. The guy could be so good. I think that he's this year's version of Travion Graham. But the thing that Travion Graham did from day one, and it really, really helped him over the offseason and then continuing to this year, is his attitude was 1,000% bought into, Coach, what do you need me to do? And because of that, he's gotten better and better and better. And when we look back and watch tape of last year, he's the guy more than anybody. Not even close, more than anybody. He stands out. Wow, Trey's a lot better than he was last year. So we should be saying that about Mel next year if he wants to do all the things that we ask him to do, not just in games but in practice. And I think he has made a lot of progress, John.
Coach, Javante is really hard to read. Got the biggest poker face ever, but he seems to be in a bit of a funk. Obviously, last game he's having some troubles today. Where's Javante's mindset right now, and how do you get him going?
Yeah, I don't think that he's in a funk. I think that he's had a few games where he's struggled to score, and for different reasons. Against Old Dominion, they played zone the whole game, and we bombed away from outside. Buzz hit 8 threes. He didn't get the ball quite as much. He's got to continue to play his game regardless of how much he gets the ball. Then we played Alabama, and I think he had some foul trouble, didn't play as much, missed some shots maybe he might normally make. And again, we had some other guys that had it going. And we were talking about all double-digit wins. Then tonight, he led us in shots. He got 11 shots, and he got to the foul line a good amount, but he just missed some that he normally makes. You guys can write what you want. I wouldn't make too big of a deal out of it. He's fine. He's playing well in practice. He's still one of our best players. We're going to continue to go to him. He's just got to respond the right way when there's bumps in the road. There's going to be bumps in the road, but I don't consider him to be in a funk at all. He's still our guy, and I'm glad we got him.
Ready for the Atlantic 10?
Are we ready?
No, is it at the point now that you've played a big exempt tournament and you've had enough non-conference games where you're kind of ready for conference play?
No. We need 4 more non-conference games because that's what we have, and then we'll be ready. And, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We want to focus on the next challenge. It's easy to look at the Atlantic 10 game notes or the scores every night and say, wow, this is going to be a heck of a challenge, and there's so many teams that are going to be competitive at or near the top of the league. But we just got to keep focusing on getting better, John. And, the Atlantic 10 will be there on January 9th, I believe. Dayton comes in here. And I know our fans will be ready. And, by that point, after we've played these 4 games, we'll be ready.
Tonight was a step for Justin Toledo. You got that three-pointer, but
Toyo, well, it's nice for him to get off the schneid a little bit from outside. He also had 4 blocks. The guy's got a knack. I mean, he's really, really talented. But he's got to learn to play at a better speed because we play at high speeds. And right now he's a half step behind everything, like a lot of freshmen are. But I thought he made a couple good plays. Nice to see him make a three-pointer finally. He's worked more extra than anyone on our team over the last couple of weeks. And a lot of times in basketball or in any sport, the results are not always immediate when you put in that work, but they will come.
you compare him at all to Javante as a freshman?
Yeah, I do. I think Jew was a little sturdier physically as a freshman because of the weight he was able to put on over the summer. Justin, it took him 3 months to figure out the eating part of what we do with Coach Roos. The guy wouldn't eat properly, so he didn't gain as much weight. Now he's kind of figured it out, but now we're in a season and he's burning thousands of calories a day. So he doesn't have as much of a sturdy physique as Jew did as a freshman. But otherwise, they're very, very similar. In fact, I would say Justin, in some ways, is ahead in terms of skill. Javante, got better and better as the year went on as a freshman. And if Justin gets opportunity and he takes advantage of it, then he will too.
Anything else for Coach Smart? Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.